Are you looking for some really great ideas to spruce up your kids' playroom, or maybe a room that could be both a playroom and a homeschool room? Well, you've come to the right place, because do I have a reveal for you. I just redid our kids' playroom and it is a land full of wonder. And if that's something that's interesting to you to do in your home, stick around and check everything out, because I'm super excited to share with you. Hey mamas, it's your girl Starlita. Welcome back to the Mama Connect, where we discuss all things mommyhood. I'm super excited to have you here today because I am doing a big reveal. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have seen in my stories over the past month or so just the process of a DIY redecoration of sorts. So I'm sitting in the new and improved playroom down in our basement. We recently purchased this home a little over a year and a half ago. So I've been spending some time in different areas of the house. We've been DIYing everything. And if you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen a lot of the process of that happening, the floors, the paint, like all the things. And with the new school year approaching, I really just wanted to give something back to the kids. I wanted them to have a place that was totally theirs. Like they could literally be here in the playroom and just be filled with wonder and excitement and happiness. And so that was what I set out to do for this playroom redecoration. And I'm so excited because I really think that I was able to capture all of that and give that to them. So yeah, I'm really excited to reveal this to you. It took me about a month and a half to get everything together. And I mean, I'm talking new paint, I'm talking about new carpet, and I am also talking about brand new toys. Like all the toys that they had before, gone. So started over with the toys. And when I was looking for toys for our playroom, and not just toys, but just, you know, other things like to fill our playroom space with, I wanted it to be, again, like things that would facilitate just wonder and curiosity and just their imaginations going wild. And so a lot of the toys that I ended up getting were just open-ended things. So a lot of wooden toys. I don't have anything in here except for one toy, which I may or may not take the batteries out of. But all the rest of the toys do not have batteries. And there's just really, you know, beautiful things. I wanted things, toys and books and costumes and things that were just beautiful and colorful, and yeah, just a place where they could feel happy, inspired, and encouraged, and a place where we can also come down here and just, you know, hang out as a family. I wanted this space to be a place where the kids can just come out and hang out and read. A place where they can come down and, you know, do their schoolwork, where we can all come down and do homeschool together, do some read alouds, and, you know, just more time together and just fun. So I am super excited. This took forever to finally, like, you know, just come to fruition. And I'm just like so glad that it's over, because it was a lot of work, y'all. Like, there was a lot of nights that were long, a lot of mornings that came so quick, a lot of sleep was lost, but it was so worth it at the end. Like, the kids, wait till you see their reaction. I'm going to show you later on, like, their reaction. They love it. So before I show you the final reveal, I'm going to show you a few pictures of what things look like before. Few things that I did. I tried to salvage the previous carpet that we had. I went out to go to the hardware store. I rented out a carpet cleaner and spent some money on that. cleaned the carpets, and it just really didn't do anything. It didn't do a thing. So I said, okay, we definitely need to get rid of, like, just spend the extra money, get rid of this carpet, which was good anyway because it was like the carpet that came with the house. So it's like, ugh, gross. But after changing the carpet, just wait till you see, like, it just really completes the look, the ideas that I had in my head. Like, you know, you see all this stuff like on Pinterest, and you get ideas when you go in the store, and like everything just kind of like came together. The carpet was the last thing, and when that got installed, like everything just came together. One of the first things that I did to remodel this room was I painted the built-ins. So the house came with these built-ins in this room, and they were painted this rainbow color, which, you know, it was really attractive when I first saw it. Like when we were touring the house, I was like, oh, that's like perfect for a play space. But then when I came to, you know, to redecorate here, I was kind of like not sure if I wanted to keep it or not. And I ultimately decided to just paint them white. We have built-ins upstairs that we did in our living room. And so those are white, and I just thought it would be a good idea to just kind of keep things cohesive with the rest of the house. Plus, it makes it so that as the kids grow older, this can be a space that can easily be transformed, right? It's easy to be transformed as they grow older. And so, yeah, I just decided to paint them white. But not only did I paint them white, I spent a lot of time caulking, and just, there were gaps and all kinds of stuff in the built-ins, and I just took the time to fix it and make it look as new and refurbished as possible. So I wanted to paint the playroom the same color gray as is in the whole house. But when I painted the walls in here, the lighting was so different than upstairs. And upstairs we have these big windows everywhere, so light just hits our living room and main areas in such an amazing way that it doesn't do the same thing here in the basement. We have one window on the opposite wall here, which I also got new blinds for. I put them up, I caulked the window, all the things. And so when I painted the walls, it just didn't come out right. It just didn't. So guess what I had to do? I had to repaint the walls. So not fun, but it had to be done. And I cannot tell you, just like, it was the best. Like, I'm glad that I pushed through because it just looks so much better the way it is now, white. Okay, so let's talk about what is behind me, this mural. This mural is something that I actually painted myself, and I've never done anything like this before, and I was really proud of myself. I was very discouraged, however, trying to paint. By the time when I was trying to start and do this, the sun, it was really hard to do. So I had to get my husband to help me, like, is this straight and all that stuff, because it was like, yeah, it was really hard. But once I got to the lines, it was pretty easy. So I'm going to show you a bit of that process of me painting this wall. It was actually kind of fun. It took forever to find paint. There was a paint shortage the week that I was trying to do this, so that was fun. No. I went to 4 paint stores in one day trying to find the paint and eventually got it. So, phew. So that's part of the reason why I was just like, okay, I just want to be done this wall. But it turned out great, right? I really like it. I really like this wall. It's like really sunny and bright and cheery, and you know, I wanted to bring like a constant joy even on a cloudy day, you know, like a rainy day. I just wanted to bring like joy to this room. And so yeah, I think that this, you know, I think this mural does the job. What you think? So I'll put all the information below, the colors that I use for this mural and all the paint colors in this room. I'll put them below. So after all of those things were done, the next thing was to decorate. So I had been collecting pieces here and there over the past several months, actually over the past year since we've been here. And I've been collecting things and just holding on to them. And then finally got to just put things and piece them together, and couldn't have done it. Like, it was just perfect. So I'm going to try to link everything that's in this room as much as possible down in the description, as well as on the blog at themamaconnect.com, so your friends who love blogs can go over there. So go make sure you go tell them. Let's just go on a tour because it's just a lot to show you. So I just have to, come on, just go. Welcome to the new playroom. What I love about this space is that it serves as both a play area and then a second space where we can homeschool. Over here in the workstation, up on the top shelf, I have bins where I can keep some extra supplies and books that we're not quite ready to use. We also have a projector to watch movies. Here on the walls are lots of visual encouragement. My son will primarily be the one sitting here doing his schoolwork. Also on the shelf, I've stored a few of our games, and all of these shelving we replaced brand new. I added contact paper, and there's actually a wobble stool there for my son to sit on. So as you can see on the walls, there are lots of colorful artwork and signs, including these, which remind the kids of the vocabulary words that we are learning. We are studying Tagalog, a Filipino language, together as a family. And down here is our play kitchen. The kids love to pretend to cook. So I got all new play food and pots and pans and utensils. There's even a basket and a cash register right underneath this so they can pretend to play store. And this laundry station I really enjoy. It's really a fun toy and the only toy in the room that has batteries in it. Wonder is our word of the year for homeschool, and these side tables that I got from IKEA and the stools can be moved around. This chair is also from IKEA. I just wanted a few places where the kids can lounge around and relax. This is our homeschool scripture of the year, so I have this on the wall as a visual reminder. Moving right over into the built-ins, I have a really big, beautiful family photo that we recently took that's right above our dress-up area. New costumes and plenty of bins for storing accessories. Down here on the floor is a Wobble Board. It's a new fun toy that they have. Underneath the playroom sign, we have the projector screen, which we pair up with the projector and our Apple TV to cast things from our phone and from our computer for homeschool, as well as just use the Apple TV to watch cartoons and fun things like that. Originally, I was going to get a TV to put right here where this little piece of wood is, but because the kids love the projector so much, we're just going to use the projector, and I'm just going to find a piece of art to put there. Over here, I ended up getting a boombox. Yes, y'all, because I saw that they actually have audiobooks on CD that you can borrow from the library. Those are boomboxers up there for making music. Down here, we have a lot of puzzles, lots of colorful open-ended wooden toys that they can use for so many things. And this here actually does those things and teaches them math. We have a lot more puzzles down here, and these trays, these craft trays, I actually have so that they can actually build their puzzles on. Of course, we have to have throw blankets because we are in the basement and it gets chilly. One of our throw blankets is actually warm and educational because it has sight words on it. This bin is filled with 200 big wooden blocks. Talk about using your creativity. And over here, the beloved wooden trains and tracks. We love these kind of toys. Over here on the built-ins, we have some Legos. I got some Duplos for the kids because they just love the big Duplos. They just love the big Legos. And some books. I'm definitely adding more books. I will be rotating these books in and out, but I have them here. Try to arrange them in rainbow color order. We have our animals that the kids can use to play with all the other things that they are creating, and some wobble seats because again I just wanted different seating options for the kids. We have some yoga mats for some exercise and some stepping stones that they can make some obstacle courses with. And who doesn't love a little bit of hopscotch, right? Over here by the mural wall, I have a modular seat that I got from Sam's Club, and there you have it. Now that you've seen the playroom, let's check out the kids' reactions. So it has been about 5 days since I revealed the playroom to them, and they have literally been down here every single day. It has been like hard to get them to come upstairs to eat, to go to bed, to do like anything. Like they just want to play down here. You know, I really wanted them to be here and like realize there's no limits other than like don't climb on the tables and stuff, but you know what I'm saying. But I wanted them to know there was like no limits to their imagination and their play here, that they can literally, you know, just be creative and free about how they wanted to play. They can take blocks from here and use it with the trains and make a tunnel with the wobble board, or actually stand on the wobble board and then hop off onto a, you know, a stepping stone, and take this, you know, couch that I'm sitting on and turn it into a sliding board like what we did, or make a tunnel out of it, or move the tables around to the middle of the floor and, you know, do something else. Things can be moved around for the most part. And so that's what I, you know, kind of wanted them to just have a space where, you know, those things are permissible. I think that since creating this space, one of my favorite things about it is just the more togetherness that we have, as well as like just being able to homeschool down here has been such a big blessing. Like this room has been such a blessing because now, you know, when I can have my time with the girls while we work on our reading and phonics, and I can work with them like upstairs. We can like cuddle on the couch while we're reading books, while my son can be down here, which he loves the space, and he has a whole workstation where he can sit and, you know, do some things, or sometimes he'll just chill on the floor and, you know, work on his stuff on the floor. Like it has a multi-purpose. Its main function is a playroom, but it can be a homeschooling space and can also be a family movie theater, basically. So we're definitely going to enjoy some movies here. I have a really great chair, not a bean bag, but it's like a bean bag, but it's filled with foam. I have a really huge one that they have just had so much fun, you know, playing with, and we bring it in here for movie time. So there you have it, our big playroom reveal. I am super happy about the way it turned out. It took a long time. A lot of work went into putting this room together, and I must say I am super I'm content. I'm satisfied. Like, I love the way it came out. I feel overjoyed. Like, all the things, all the feelings. The kids love this room. Like, listen, that's all I wanted. Like, that was everything, and so it was so worth it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Let me know what was your favorite part of the room, and are there things that you would want to put in your playroom? Let me know. I would love to hear from you. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more mama goodness, and tell all your friends about us. I cannot wait to see you next time for the next video. Woo, woo, woo. Bye, mamas. Oh. Goodness, y'all supposed to hop on.
I didn't hop on.
No, my goodness. Yeah, you did. All right, let's go to bed, y'all. Let's get ready for bed.